It's Taken King Day, so let's get through this ASAP so I can start playing.
Nintendo has a new president, and Tokyo Game Show has also kicked off today with Sony's press conference with a ton of reveals and news. I'm Danica.
And I'm TamTu. You're watching Turn-Based. Are we done yet?
No.
Before we dive into all the PlayStation stuff, Nintendo announced a successor to the late Satoru Iwata. Tatsumi Kimishima was the company's managing director and head of human resources. Before that, the CEO of Nintendo's American operations, CFO of the Pokemon Company in 2000 after working at Japan's largest bank, the Bank of Tokyo Mitsubishi UFJ. With a record like that, he doesn't seem to have the same gamer heart Iwata did. Genyo Takeda and Shigeru Miyamoto have now taken on the roles of Technology Fellow and Creative Fellow to keep the gaming spirit alive at corporate Nintendo.
PlayStation kicked off TGS with a slew of announcements. The price cut it's getting on its 500GB version brings it down to $293, but this is only in the Japan region. Nothing yet about prices dropping in the rest of the world. Project Morpheus is renamed to PlayStation VR as it gets closer to release. The commercial shows people playing rigs, London heists, of course, a Miko game, and dating simulator because Japan.
The headset also seems to take on the role of the fifth player using a device against 4 others, where this family mercilessly attacks their dad. Time to dust off those Move controllers because they'll be sure to match one of the new faceplates you can slide onto your PS4. Available only on Japanese Sony stores, the 9 colors will launch in November for 2,500 yen. All the colors.
Bloodborne is getting an expansion on November 24th called The Old Hunters. No Western release date has been announced yet, but we're sure it will follow soon. There will also be a bundle including both the original game and the expansion.
It's not quite Resident Evil 7, but Capcom has announced a shooter spin-off called Umbrella Corps. The competitive game is due for release in 2016 with teams fighting against each other, while fending off zombies of course.
10 years ago, samurai game NIOH was announced for PlayStation 3 and disappeared off the grid, but Koei Tecmo launched their trailer showing a dark game that is highly reminiscent of Dark Souls, but in ancient Japan with samurai. NIOH will hit PlayStation 4 in 2016.
Other game announcements so far at TGS are King of Fighters 14 set for 2016, a new Saga game called Saga Scarlet Grace for PS Vita, Gravity Rush 2 bringing the original to PS4 as well, Yakuza 6 being a PlayStation exclusive, and Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which includes an HD remake of the 3DS game Dream Drop Distance, a cinematic episode called Back Cover, and a brand new playable chapter for Birth by Sleep. Just get to Kingdom Hearts 3, please.
There's some Xbox One news too, of course. The console is getting 2 exclusive JRPG titles from Japanese publisher Experience Inc. The first one is a remake of Stranger of Sword City, revamped with new art and set for end of March 2016, while the second title is a tactical RPG due before the end of March 2017. Working title, Students of Round 2.
Detailing the season pass for Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the Jack the Ripper DLC takes place 20 years after the game's main campaign. You'll be looking for the killer as you team up with Inspector Frederick Aberline of Scotland Yard in this story, but also coming up in the Syndicate season is the last Maharaja mission pack where you play 10 extra missions as Assassin Duleep Singh. Meet Queen Victoria and an exclusive mission called A Long Night. The season pass also gives you the regular batch of gear and weapons, but also an exclusive, permanent experience boost.
Lastly, the PC version for Need for Speed has been delayed until spring 2016, so Ghost Games can unlock the frame rate and improve the graphics further. They also want to turn the franchise reboot into a long-term, evolving racing experience with frequent content updates and additional challenges. The game is still set to come out on PS4 and Xbox One on November 3rd this year. That's all the news that mattered to us. Time for the
Loot List! In case I haven't made it obvious yet, Destiny the Taken King hits PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One today. Come play with me, PS4 tag in the description below. Also out this week is the Disgaea Triple Play Collection on PS3, Firefighting Simulator Flame Over for PS4, Forza Motorsport 6 for Xbox One, and Get Sporty with NHL 16 for Xbox One and PS4, and Pro Evolution Soccer 2016 for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, Wii U, Wii, 3DS, and iOS.
You can also fight anime girls in Senran Kagura 2, Deep Crimson for 3DS, tackle the Imperial City DLC for Elder Scrolls Online for PS4 and Xbox One, and explore space in the Metroid-like indie game Edge of Space on PC. Skyshine's Bedlam hits PC as well as Skylanders Superchargers on Xbox One, 360, PS3, PS4, Wii U, Wii, 3DS, and iOS. And that's it for this Wii. Where do you go? Playing the Taken King by... Damn it, TamTu! Was announced for PlayStation 3 and disappeared off the grid, but...